Amid possibility of China defying verdict on South China Sea dispute by Permanent Court of Arbitration, China seems to have preparing a major border offensive against India. China is mobilizing troops on Indian border. There is a consistent international pressure on China to accept the tribunal's ruling by following in the footsteps of India, which accepted the same court's 2014 Bay of Bengal rulings, in which court awarded 19,467 km of the 25,602 km exclusive economic zone to Bangladesh after both the countries failed to resolve the issue despite bilateral negotiations protracted from 1974 to 2009. Deploying rapid reinforcement to Tibet could be part of China's arms twisting strategy to hold India back from adversely affecting China's post-crisis management. China is already conducting massive military exercise in disputed South China Sea to snub court and to signal warning involved countries amid clear indications that the China is not ready to accept court's verdict while it threatens to leave the UN body UNCLAWS, United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. Military sources have informed your channel NationalDefence that the People's Liberation Army High Command is shifting its 15 Airborne Corps for rapid reinforcement from Wuhan, perhaps to deal with India in an offensive arms twisting tactics. China's plea behind the move is that the Tibet is part of China's largest regions, but with only 3 line brigades protecting it, 52nd, 53rd and 54th Mountain Brigades. Clearly, its orbit is not geared for large-scale military operations, especially in defense against India's new Mountain Strike Corps. The rapid reinforcement will buy time until regular force reinforcements arrive. In June last week, 15th Airborne Corps conducted a 5,000-meter supply and a special insertion drop operation. A mechanized regiment of 15 Airborne Corps conducted a battalion-sized rapid deployment into the Tibet plateau adjoining Indian border. China strongly fears that the court's verdict might encourage other countries in the region, including Vietnam, Indonesia and Malaysia, to file similar suits in the tribunal. Besides, America may conduct a joint military drill with these countries post-verdict, as US did a freedom of navigation operation in October 2015 post court's ruling on jurisdiction in China versus Philippines case. Since India and US strategically have come closer in recent times, China is most likely to resort to India's arms twisting in a cross-border military offensive, as border dispute between both countries is a sensitive issue, particularly for India. China's pre-verdict arm twisting sweep is clearly visible in live fire drills in South China Sea.